Now, what attracted you to this genre?
I love when there's something that's so suspenseful and that just keeps you up at night and that you lose a night of sleep. So all of those favorite authors of mine, I definitely wanted to write like they did and make somebody else lose a night of sleep as well.
Now, who are some of those favorite authors?
You know, I love Lee Child. I just adore him. I love Sue Grafton. I love Sandra Brannan and Catherine Coulter and all of the great people that are here today. And I love R.L. Stein. Bob Stein, if you haven't met him, he's fabulous. He kept me from hours of sleep when I was a kid, so I love him. He's great.
And do you have any quirks or interesting writing rituals?
You know, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I don't write every day. I'm a miner by day, and then once a year, or a couple times a year, I'll sit down for a week or a few weekends out of a month, and I'll write a whole novel right at once. And so I'm thinking about it for a whole year. So I'm really quirky the way I write.
Yeah.
So it's very fun, and I enjoy that.
Do you get any ideas while you're mining?
You know, I do. In fact, my protagonists in two of my series are actually both miners. They're women, so it's kind of fun to show people the other side of mining, because you see the negative side of mining in Hollywood. But I'm telling you, there's so many good people out there that are miners that it's fun to show what we do. So I have Widow's Mite coming out on August 7th, but they soft launched here today. So there were 12 copies available, and it's about Liv Bergen, who's a miner, and she works with the FBI on cases. So it's kind of fun. Definitely sparks my interest.
What's the best writing advice you've ever received?
You know, that's a tough question. I would have to say the best writing advice was Harlan Coben had once said, when you open the cover, you have to come out like a speeding bullet, and every single page has to be like that speeding bullet. And I've remembered that since 2003, and that really motivates me when I write.
And do you have any advice for aspiring writers?
You know, stick-to-itivity is the big one. I don't know if anybody has, probably you're too young to know So Dear to My Heart by Walt Disney, but there's a whole premise about sticking to it no matter how tough it is. And stick-to-itivity, you cannot do this in one easy lesson or one step. It really is for the persistent. So stay with it, don't give up, keep writing, so stick to it.
That's great. And now, where can we find you online or learn more about you?
Well, my website is at www.sandrabrannan.com, but you can find any of my books at any of your independent bookstores in your area, or Barnes & Noble or Amazon or Nook. It's on e-reader and regular books, and so wherever you can find it, come see me. I hope I make you lose a night of sleep.